One of the danger spots in any college football season. Ranked team against unranked opponent. And we'll see if the upset can shake up the rankings in this one. Welcome, everyone, to the home of the Texas Tech Red Raiders. Jones AT&T Stadium in Lubbock, Texas. And the Red Raiders will get us underway with the opening kickoff. And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. So Kansas offense will go on the attack first. And they are coming off a sensational performance led by this quarterback who's hoping he can build on things, Jesse.
Well, I know, having played the position, when you have a big game, you just can't wait to get back out there again and build on that performance. David, last time out, he was making the right reads. He showed off his arm talent. He had this offense moving up and down the field and finding the end zone. And you know he's excited to take on this defense today.
Yeah, and talking to the defensive coordinators coming in this football game, like, they're not going to do what happened last week. Like, you can't sit back and make the coverages easy for him to diagnose. He'll pick you apart like he did last week. Look for some change-ups and some curveballs for this defense.
Ripped off a chunk on the opening play of this drive. Now it's first down from the 48. Going to the running game. And this one will be stopped for no gain.
Stopping the run is very high on every defensive coordinator's list. Making the team one-dimensional. Nice job stuffing the run on that play right there.
Gives it on the option. Wide open spaces. They'll finally drag him down, but not before he gets it to the 40, and it's a first down. The Jayhawks come to the line with a fresh set of downs. Off play action on first down. Just a short pass to the tight end. Just making a play, getting it to the 23-yard line. It'll be first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Looking to throw, it's Daniels. Catch in the middle, it's Henderson. Now the connection takes it to the 11.
Nice job by the receiver on the in route there. And how about the speed? After he made his break, he was able to actually separate a little bit from the DB, helping out his QB on that one.
It's first down from the 11. From the gun to give, looking for room. And he'll step into the end zone. Touchdown, Kansas!
We know a lot of offenses like to script their opening 10 plays going into games. They practice it over and over and over again throughout the week. And you just saw flawless execution on the opening drive by the offense. A nice job mixing in pass and run, getting different guys involved here early. They cap it off with a nice run late. But what a great job to take control of this game. And the offense, they've got it moving now.
The Red Raiders offense will go to work for the first time today. And you've got to believe this defense has put in extra time to try to slow down this tight end, David. But the question, can they even stop him?
It's one thing to watch it. It's another thing to stop it. And I'm just impressed with the way they move him around. They use him. Sometimes he blocks. Sometimes he's a wide receiver. Like, sometimes he's a lineman. Sometimes he's a wide receiver. So tough to figure out where he's going to be to double team him. But I bet he's got the attention of this defense, Jesse.
He does for sure, and because of that, David, I think it's going to open up some opportunities for maybe some of the other guys out wide. If you've got two guys covering the tight end as a quarterback, you've got to be ready to throw the football somewhere else sometimes. And so you might see a little bit more balance in the passing attack today.
The Red Raiders will have a first down.
Really nice job on third down by this offense. This offense has struggled on third downs throughout the season. Not even in the top 50, but you know what? When you make it third and short, when you have the run-pass option and you're not predictable, you can be more successful. So let's see if this offense can continue to put themselves in good positions.
Got stuffed on first down. It's 2nd and 10. Back to throw. It's Morton. He's going up top. It's picked off, and that's number 10. Going the other way, and he's got room. The interception stopped the threat, and the return even better as he crosses midfield and gets it to the 49. Kansas gets the ball back, and the Jayhawk offense is ready to go to work. Already a solid start to this one. Now back to work with this 7-0 lead. Got it in the middle. It's Henderson. Really putting together a threat now. They get the first. It's at the 37. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Here comes the option. Oh, better look out. And he's able to shed one tackle and pick up pretty good yardage.
This offense is just like Novocaine. Like, it's just give it time. It just keeps working. It's a slow death, right? Like, they continue to just chip away. Nice first down play. Nice read. Get it to the pitch man. Sets up a great second down opportunity.
And he won't quite get there, but boy, after that pickup, just a few inches to go for the first. An array of possibilities here. On the option, the pitch. And they just didn't get anybody on that defense out of position, and they will lose yardage on that one. And now on fourth down, they'll try a field goal. They put on the heat, and they blocked it.
And how about the push from the right side to be able to get a little bit of penetration, move those guys back, and then just flying in there, laying out, getting your hands on the football, tipping the football, and getting the block.
Use the play fake, now to throw. Buys a little extra time. Caught on the outside, it's Carter. And he'll run across the sidelines after the good gain. And wait just a second, the official's going to take a second look at this one. So after reviewing the undisputable video evidence, the replay booth has decided to overturn the call. Plenty of work to do here on second and long. Dropping back, it's Morton. He fires one deep down the right side. Almost had the pick there. Would have been his second of the game. Instead, it brings up third down. We'll see if the offense can move the chains after that incompletion. Third and long, and he'll try to throw for it. Caught over the middle. It's Eakin. Finds a little space. They'll ride him out of bounds after the good pickup, spotted at the 25-yard line. And the Red Raiders come to the line with a new set of downs. Hit hard as he released the ball on that first down pass, and it never had a chance. Try to make up for some of that lost ground on second down. Going up top again. Quarterback adapting. Throws to the wideout. And wings it incomplete.
Well, nice job by the defense here in back-to-back plays. 2 straight incompletions. You've given up some yards, and the opponent's in field goal range. This is a place a lot of D coordinators like to send the blitz.
Deep shot for the end zone. Touchdown, Red Raider. Grabbed in the end zone to put 6 on the board. Setting up for the extra point and the tie.
One of the areas they really focused on with this receiver in the offseason was, we need you to make more plays for us in the end zone. When we're taking shots, we need you to be able to step up and make tough catches. And David, what a grab right there.
And I think a lot of that has to do with trusting your guy, knowing where he's going to be, knowing when he's going to sit down, when he's not. So being on the same page, and then having a guy that can go get it. Just when the ball is near him, he's going to make the play, just like he did right there for 6 points.
On the move. And he moved it slightly forward. Defense played it well.
You know, I really like this QB running the football because I know he's got a lot of speed, but he's not the biggest guy in the world. So he's not going to be able to break a lot of tackles. You really got to do a good job of trying to scheme ways to get him out in more space.
And that corner came in hot despite knowing that he was giving up some size. Guns up, and so is the noise. The crowd electric, trying to help Tech on this third down. To the ground to try to move the chains. He did not make it a stone wall on third down. And the Jayhawks will line up to punt it away. They'll have to boot it away for the first time tonight. His first one of the day gave that leg a workout 5 times in last week's victory. He's brought down with a really solid effort to pick up every bit of yardage he could on the punt return. First play of this drive comes from the 35-yard line. They're setting up the screen. And that's a very productive first down play and bringing up 2nd and 3. Using his legs, it's Joyner. He goes down at the 47 after a 5-yard pickup. Here comes the offense on 1st and 10 from the 47. Might be calling a hot route. Motion from the wideout. To the air. It's Morton. Zings it complete to the right. And they make the stop, and that will likely bring us to the end of the first quarter. While we're only through one, these quarterbacks have been lighting up their stat lines. We've got a good one going here and looking forward to keep those vibes rolling here in the second. Had a chance to talk it over during the break, and they'll start with second down. Looking to fire. Going downfield for the big play. He holds it in, and nobody's close. Touchdown, Red Raider. He found some open space and turned on the Jets.
It's so nice as a quarterback when it's not just your receivers that are dangerous after the catch. How about the yak ability by this tight end? He's a guy that can stretch the field. He can make DBs miss, and he's got speed. He's a generational talent. He's really helping out this offense.
And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. The Kansas offense returns to the field. They find themselves trailing by a touchdown and a chance on this drive to even the score. Off the play fake on first down. He's going to let one fly down the middle. And that will be incomplete. Man, that would have been a big hitter if they could have done it, but second down coming. Couldn't make the connection last time. Let's see if they throw it again. On the option. And he didn't get the pitch off, and he paid the price.
Phenomenal job by the defense that time, shutting down the option play. They knew they were going to see this in this game, and all week long in practice, they really focused on this assignment football, making sure the dive, the quarterback, the pitch, all taken away. Nowhere to go with the football that time offensively. The defense coming up with a huge negative play.
The Jayhawks will line it up on 1st and 10. Off the play fake. Complete with conviction on the crosser. All down at the 39-yard line, but he's got 15 yards on the play and a fresh set of downs. And the Jayhawks are flying down the field. The corners are walked up tight. He's got an open man. Excellent job working through the air. They're finding a hole in that defense and picking up a first down. The Jayhawks are in the red zone. Back in motion, try to clear the picture. They'll ride the running back and leave it with him. Doing damage on the ground as he runs it down to the 11-yard line.
And a nice job by the running back, finding space, getting downhill, making the good run. Great job finishing with his pads.
They'll leave it with him. That is a big win for this defense as they were right there as soon as he got the ball. And the Jayhawks really need to keep this drive alive on third down. To throw, it's Daniels. Starting to feel a little pressure. He gets the job done, picking up the first down, then getting down. On the doorstep of cashing it in for the offense. Coming out on first down with the play fake. Touchdown, Jayhawks! Fitted in the window for the score.
Really nice job working the route and getting himself open. He was able to locate the football, snag it out of the air, and this guy now has 5 receiving touchdowns on the year.
The kickoff unit is out there, and boy, did that last drive quiet this crowd. On the move from inside his 5. And they'll get him on the ground as the offense comes out to start the next drive. Good news, I guess, a lot of room to work with as they start this drive from their own 15. Looking to throw on first down. Moving, keeping the eyes downfield. And that'll be incomplete. They tried to hit him with a big one on first down. Behind the chains now on second and long. Quarterback making adjustments. On second down, he'll try to make the connection. He'll off one deep down the left side. He's got it! And they are pushing the ball down the field. A big pickup on that one, and the tackle is finally made. That kind of play will send a surge of energy through your offense. Now they've got it 1st and 10 inside the 40. Got his man downfield. And they finally get him stopped, but it's a big throw and catch, and he's down at the 5.
This guy already has a touchdown. He almost had a second right there. You saw how good he is after he has the ball in his hands. Great job by the quarterback. Finding him.
Touchdown, Red Raider! The finisher, the exclamation point on that drive.
And this QB starting to do some work, man. The big explosive play in the passing game. You get inside the 10, you're thinking run. Everybody thinking run. You back it up with another pass, another great throw, and quickly this offense gets right to the end zone.
He'll bring it out. It's Stewart. He was looking for some running room, but not much to be found as he stopped at the 18. They'll start this drive from the 18-yard line. Looking for a man. It's Daniels. Fires to the wideout. Makes a connection. And the defense makes the immediate tackle, but he has enough for the 1st down. Last completion moved the sticks in. Let's see if they try it again. The hand to the running back. Able to scrounge 3 yards out of that one somehow. It's 2nd and 7. Got a little work done on 1st down. Now back to the line. Hand off from the shotgun. Got a little space. Oh, he's got some space. He works his way across the 40-yard line. They'll mark him out of bounds at the 41. The Red Raider crowd rising to the occasion to help its defense on 3rd down. Gives it on the option. They thought they could just run it on 3rd and short, but this defense was there to make the stop. The Jayhawks decide to punt it away. This will be the 2nd time they've had to kick it away. No fair catches here, looking for room. Couldn't get away from that cover team, and they've got him down at the 23. Let's see if they can get something going here late in the half. They're going to throw it to start the drive. Get it out on the screen. A 7-yard pickup. It'll be 2nd and 3.
Well, a nice gainer on that running back screen. How about the offensive line getting downfield and getting blocks to really help out the back, find some space to go to work?
At the 40, there he goes. Oh, he dropped it. And the defense jumps on him. They get that turnover.
And that's a huge play by the defense. Great job and great effort getting to the ball carrier and swatting at the football, knocking it out, and then falling on it for a massive fumble recovery.
They'll try the run. Spins away from one. Got enough for the 1st. They finally wrestle down the senior, but not before he picks up some valuable ground. We're at the 2-minute timeout. It's been a good one so far. Opportunity for this offense perhaps to take the lead before halftime. It's now 1st and 10 from the 24-yard line. Right back to the well.
Well, he did everything he could to try to avoid all those defenders, but at the end, it's still a negative play. Tackle for loss.
One defender, then the next one. The blitzing guy got a shot at him. Everybody had a shot. It took a while to get him down.
Yeah, great effort by that defense. Not quitting that play.
Hey, we're getting close to halftime, and it looks as if the big fella wants to be all over the highlights.
Goodness gracious, he is open. When he leaves the huddle, apparently he's open. A ton of catches already early in this ball game. They are featuring him and finding him.
And here comes the field goal unit for the 2nd time tonight. Got to make sure they're sound in protection. They had one blocked earlier. He slides that just inside the right upright. That'll bring him to within 4.
Man, so many more times we're going to say, go for it, be aggressive. Nice to have a guy you can depend on, and you know you're putting 3 on the board. Nice kick, nice job.
He'll bring it back from inside his 5. And the return man showing great vision to be able to find some space and put his team in much better field position. A little wrinkle here as they go to the Wildcat and use the extra blocker. On the direct snap, it's Hudson. Oh, and he's going backwards. Defense not fooled at all by the Wildcat. We thought we'd see a little Wildcat formation in this spot, and here it is. They'll send the back in motion. On the snap, it's Hudson. And the Wildcat is not working. They knock him down behind the line. Here's a timeout on the field. Tight game here late in the first half. And the running game has gone in the wrong direction. The offense tries to turn it around and go forward on third down. Uncorks it. Grabbed in the middle. It's Joyner. The offense wastes no time getting the timeout call. The magic bean is spinning out of control. Already over 200 yards in the first half.
Yeah, they're being aggressive off.
Going deep. And the pass is incomplete, and there's a penalty flag down, and no big secret why. That receiver was being mauled by the defender.
And the defender just way too handsy on that last play. You could see all the contact as the ball was in the air. He simply can't do it, and the referee's caught him.
Scanning the field, it's Morton. Oh, he loves to fire downfield. Touchdown, Red Raider! They wanted to finish, and that they did on that possession.
And that's just a fantastic job of executing the two-minute type situation by this offense. Something you practice all week long for end of half and end of game. Quarterback, really nice job. Good job by the staff, too, getting the plays in quickly so they could get up to the line of scrimmage and get going. And them scoring that touchdown with seconds to go here in the first half, piling onto their lead, that gives them tremendous confidence heading in at halftime.
And with time running out here in the second quarter, they'll just take a knee. Down on the scoreboard, they'll try to regroup in the locker room at halftime. They're dealing with a second and long. That's the end of the second quarter. That means it's time to join Kevin and our halftime update.
Guys, looks like we've got a terrific atmosphere there today in Lubbock. And it's clear the aerial attacks of both teams have been relentless. They've been burning each of these secondaries like toast. Just an assault on the defensive game plans, if there even were defensive game plans. Gotta think, fellas, based on the first two quarters, we're going to see every route in the route tree again in this second half.
And the Jayhawks will boot it away to start the second half. On the run from inside his own 5. Really disciplined job by the coverage unit to get down there and make the stop at the 19. This drive will start from the 19-yard line. Trying to set the tone with the run. To running room. That one could really put this drive into high gear as they have a first down at the 37.
Well, if at first you don't succeed, try again, right? It's been really hard for this offense in this game to run the football, but they finally break off a big run.
He's loose. Good pickup there as he gets the first down. They'll mark him at the 48. Ready to fire from the pistol. Give to the running back. Gets it past the first down marker and still running. And he's brought down after a nice gain. The Red Raiders will snap it on 1st and 10. Looking downfield, it's Morton. Hauls it in. And they pick up just a few on that completion. So now it's 2nd and long. Back to pass. Right down the middle. And that one falls incomplete, trying to get a chunk play on that one. He had the speedster loose, and he just couldn't connect. Just a little too much juice on the pass.
Yeah, those ones that you got a guy wide open, a lot of times quarterbacks will tell you that those are the ones you kind of, like, I don't want to mess this up, and you either put way too little on it, or in this case, way too much on it, and overthrow the speedster.
Splits the uprights, it's good. And now the lead is even bigger. So after the made field goal, they'll kick it away and rely on their defense.
nice is it as a head coach to have a kicker like this? It makes these decisions on fourth down so much easier. Just trot him out there and let him stroke it through the uprights.
The drive starts from their own 25-yard line. Wants to throw on first down off the play fake. Going to take a shot at this DB. Makes the grab along the left sideline for the huge gain. Into enemy territory and out of bounds at the 41 after the good gain there. That last play is the kind of thing the offense can really build some momentum on, and now they've got it 1st and 10 outside the 40. He's knocked down a couple of yards behind the line of scrimmage. The Jayhawks now with a long way to go to pick up the first down. To the air on 2nd down. Caught. The defense wouldn't let him loose, and even though it's a completion, they lost yardage.
And that just shows you the team speed this defense has. As soon as they identify who's got the ball, they are around and surrounding that ball carrier so quickly.
On 3rd and long, a check down would be the last resort. Didn't have much room to run and not a whole lot of help. Short gain there and still plenty of ground to cover for the first down. And the Jayhawks will try to pin them back with the punt. He's going to try to flip the field with this one. And that is how a punter helps out his defense, pinning them deep in their own territory. A lot of real estate in front of them as the drive starts at their own 6. The give is to Williams. Showing off yards. Hammers his way across the 10, picks up 4 to the 11.
And I kind of like how the running back didn't mess around. Like, just get downhill when you see an opening. A lot of times they close so fast, man. Be decisive, stick your foot in the ground, pick up 3 to 4, and we are not going to complain.
He is going nowhere. Stop at the line of scrimmage. Offense a little backed up here, and boy, would it help to convert this 3rd down. Out of the shotgun, they go to the ground. He's not going to make it. What a job by this defense to stop him in his tracks. They were unfazed by that earlier 4th down failure and will try for a 2nd time in this one. The short hands, it's Eakin. He's not going to get there. Stopped short on 4th down. This offense has it with really good field position. They'll send the tight end in motion. To the air, it's Daniels. He caught it. He gets it in. Touchdown, Rock Chalk.
Quarterback's abilities to read the field is huge, and also the anticipation, the timing. To be able to throw the football, Jesse, and hit a guy in stride so he can get run after the catch and get in the end zone, that was a nice job by the quarterback.
Yeah, it's critical, David. Listen, a lot of times touchdown passes aren't thrown into the end zone. You've got to read the coverage, hit the open guy, and let him do the rest.
Not a lot of space to be found. Good hustle by the coverage team, and they stop him at the 21. Looking to throw on 1st down. And it just squirted through his hands. He wanted to take off and got too anxious. Backed up now, here's 2nd and long. Misfired on the last play, they'll go back to the air. Can't make the connection, and the defense putting on the heat and forcing the incompletion. Now facing a 3rd and long. Offense changing the play. Trying to move the sticks on 3rd down through the air. That pass not close as he got drilled trying to deliver it, and it'll bring up 4th down. No hesitation at all. The offense stays on the field. They'll go for it. He tosses one high and deep down the left side. And they gambled in their own end, and now they give up really good field position. Great place to start for this offense. The give. Big time play by the defense. He'll lose 4.
You know, if you want to run the ball up the middle, you're going to have to block that guy. I mean, nobody even touched him, and he slanted right into the backfield, made the tackle for loss.
Floating away. Pulled down after a nice run, and they're in the red zone at the 19.
It's just so nice to have a QB under center. Nowadays in football, you can trust these guys. You put so much on their plate, and you tell them, go get positive yards when it's there. And a lot of these guys are such great athletes, they do it with ease.
Looking for a man. It's Daniels. A shot toward the end zone. And it's incomplete as he was trying to finish the drive with a score. And it looks as if they're going to try a field goal. The kicker will reach for a 36-yard attempt. Never a doubt. That'll bring him to within 4.
And that's not the way they wanted to end the drive, but nice job being ready and your field goal kicker coming through and putting 3 points on the board.
Signals for a fair catch around the 5-yard line and hauls it in. He's backed up deep in his own territory. They'll put this one in play for a snap of the drive from the 25. Catch in the middle, it's Eakin.
My old coach said you'll never go broke taking a profit. Take what's there, take the positive yards, and never complain.
And the Red Raiders with myriad options after that big pickup on first down. Quarterback making checks. Now the play fake. Steps to his left, out of the pocket. And the defense, they've got him at the 27. Now a lot of work to do to move the chains, keep this drive alive after that earlier sack. On third down, going up top. Got it in the middle, it's Douglas. He'll be stopped about 2 yards short of a first down. Quarterback keeps it. Oh, he's getting ahead of steam. And it's loose. Oh, the offense fortunate to fall on that one, and they'll live to fight another play. The Red Raiders will snap it on 1st and 10. Looking downfield on first down. A most efficient pickup of 6 on first down. It's 2nd and 4.
I love offenses and quarterbacks that are willing to take the easy stuff. Take those easy throws that are guaranteed to get positive yards. Yeah, I'm going to take big shots down the field too. But don't forget, it's easier to pick up 2nd and 5, 3rd and 5 than it is when we start getting those long yardage situations.
As they get set to snap it, just about to reach the end of the quarter. On 3rd and short, they'll ride the running back here. Absolutely nowhere to go as this defense makes a 3rd down stop. That's the end of the quarter, and Texas Tech is on top. And as we switch ends of the field, let's take a quick look at the national rankings. Not only is the scoreboard on their side, but so too is time as we open the 4th. No sign of the punt team as they will go for it and try to move those chains. Going for the marker on the ground. Turning it on. Really good surge for this offense. They move the chains, and he's got it at the 34. And the Red Raiders are moving quickly down the field. The give is to Williams.
That's a really good stop by the defense. Jesse, they need a few more. You've given up a bunch of yards on this drive and a bunch of plays, but all that matters is keeping them off the scoreboard.
Yeah, it's that bend, don't break mentality you're seeing right now, and this is the point where this defense has just got to lock in.
This defense just can't get off the field. The offense unstoppable. To the air, it's Morton. Makes the catch, it's Williams. Got enough to move the sticks. First down from the 17. The Red Raiders are threatening in the red zone. Trying to cap this drive with the pass. Into the house. Touchdown, Red Raiders. They extend this lead, and it looks as if they are going to make it 2 wins in a row.
And that is a drive and a score they absolutely had to have. Now making it a two-possession game late in this one. It wasn't going to be enough to just play it safe, play it conservative, punt the ball away, and count on your defense. They were aggressive. They mixed it up, but getting that score, that is huge for their win probability now.
The drive starts from their own 25-yard line. Rides the back and leaves it. A collision, and he stopped at the 27 after picking up 1. Picked up 2 yards on that last one. They need 8 on second down. The run to the left. Stopped in the backfield, and that'll be a loss of 2.
I think at this point in the game now in the second half, down by as many points as they are, it's going to be really hard for the offense to sprinkle in the run. They tried it there, it didn't work. I think you got to be thinking about the passing game now and start trying to identify playmakers out on the perimeter of the field that can get you back in this game.
Down in the fourth quarter, it's too late for empty possessions. They'll go for it on fourth down. He'll try to throw and pick up the first down. Picked off. What a play to set him up.
And that's a really good job by the defense, understanding the situation of football. It's fourth down. It's late in the game. You got a multi-possession lead. Take away all the deep stuff. Make them force the football into coverage. They do, and they stamp this game.
He's there to make the stop, but not before. He sets up this offense first and goal from the 7. They'll try to get it in with the run. And he runs it in for the score. Touchdown, Red Raiders. They add on another one, and they're about to push their record to 5-1. And now with the extra point, they're up by 18 here in the fourth. Kickoff unit on the field, and this defense will be called on to protect this lead. Well, just as you would expect, that didn't take very long.
It didn't, Reese, and you've got to make great field position count. When you've got opportunities, you got to pay it off. And the offense took advantage, scoring a touchdown. Didn't have far to go, but they got the points they needed.
Unloads to the wideout. All kinds of room to throw that one in there. He's brought down, but there's a flag on the field. Let's see what the call is. The officials offer the deal, and the coach accepts it. They will take the penalty. Back to pass, it's Daniels. Makes the catch. No chance to run, but they still move it forward. Plenty of distance between them and the sticks here on second down. The give on the option. Ball's out. Defense scoops it up, and he's headed the other way. The 10. Touchdown, Red Raiders. The defense putting points on the board. You see some confidence over there as they're closing in on a Week 7 win. And he made the extra point without problem. Kickoff unit getting some extra work as this lead has really grown.
And defenses are always trying to force turnovers to get the ball back to their offense, make those big plays. You know what the cherry on the sundae is? When you force the turnover, the pill hits the ground, you scoop it up, and you take it all the way back to the house. Huge play for this defense.
He wants to start this drive with a pass. Quarterback just flat, missed it, incomplete.
And I absolutely love what this defense is doing, man. You know exactly what time it is. You've got a big lead. They're going to have to throw the football. So more nickels, more dimes, bring the speed on the field, and get ready to play the pass.
He's brought down, but there's a flag on the play. Let's see if it stands. A very productive play until it was wiped out by that penalty, and they'll go back to work. Offense gets set for second down. Tight end in motion, see how the D reacts. Wants to fire on second down. Using the back as a receiver on the screen. Not a whole lot of room there on that screen pass as it just never developed. The Jayhawks need their binoculars to find that line to gain here on third down. Gonna take a shot. Oh, he had it. The deep ball was there, and it just trickled through his fingers. And the Jayhawks will punt this one away. Doesn't say much for your drive when you're looking forward to the punt. Takes it on the return. And the punt team able to swing him to the ground. So first play of the drive coming here from their own 49. And it's incomplete. If you're going to take a hit like that, you might as well hang on to the ball. Well, will they dial up on second and a long way to go? They'll run it from the gun. Pick up a 5. They'll need 5 more on third down.
And here's the mindset if you're on offense. Fourth quarter, you've got a huge lead. Obviously, you're going to run the football, but just be aware of the clock. You don't want to snap it too quickly. You're probably just doing safe runs inside the tackles like you saw right there. You just got to execute. You got to be aware, but you've got this game in hand so long as you don't turn it over.
And the Red Raiders snap to the up man. It's a fake. And the roll of the dice turns up in their favor as they pick up the first down. Offense has it at the 28 on first down. They'll keep it on the ground. They want this clock to move. Defense holds their ground. Pickup of a yard. It's at the 26.
And I know you can play these late game situations differently, but I love when you just stay physical. You run the football. You preserve the lead. You got great field position. You're in a great position to salt this clock away and get a W.
Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. The Red Raiders have their offense in high gear. He'll be pushed out of bounds just short of the end zone, and that one saved a touchdown at least for now. New center downs right on the doorstep for this offense. Oh, he'll keep it on the draw. Knocked down behind the line of scrimmage, he'll lose a yard.
It's going to be tough sledding for the offense here. They're trying to ice this game by running the football and bleeding the clock. They've got a pretty good lead here late in the game, but the defense knows the run's coming, right? So they're going to be loading the line of scrimmage, getting stops like what they just did. It'll be interesting to see what the offense does on this next one.
We've reached the 2-minute timeout, and the clock is definitely on their side. They'll just try to run it out here. They want to dance their way in on third and goal. And we have breaking news. They score yet another touchdown.
And this always is the debate of where you fall. It's your job to stop me or I should get conservative, because this offense obviously has had themselves a day, and apparently their day's not over. They're going to continue to keep scoring, and the defense better do something about it.
And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. They'll put this one in play. First snap of the drive from the 25. Off the play fake on first down to throw. And this will be incomplete. A big hit there forces second down.
And this defense has put a game together. Like, it is hard to put all the facets of defense together. Run defense, pass defense. They've been so good, man. Dialed in.
He lofts it high and deep down the left side. And that's going to be incomplete. Going for broke on second down, but third down's coming up. Quarterback empties his backfield. Dropping back, it's Daniels. Got the tight end outside. And boy, is he close to that first down, maybe just a couple of inches short. The Jayhawks line up to punt it away. Here's the return. That's a perfect example of not settling for a fair catch. Pick up whatever yardage you can and help out the offense. They'll start this drive from their own 35-yard line. They'll go to the counter play. Not a whole lot of room there. 3 yards maybe, 2nd and 7.
This is an area of the game on offense you've got to be able to run the football well. You've got the lead in the fourth quarter, and obviously you're in your own end here, but you want to bleed the clock. You want to stay on the field and keep getting first down, so you have to be able to run it.
And I'll tell you what, it's really nice at this point in the game if you can lean on your run game. When you have the lead, you've got the football late in the game, you can chew that clock and start to really make that defense have a little bit of hope.
And the Red Raiders pick up the first down.
Well, as a defense, you know this is going to be a challenge every time you face this offense. They're one of the 25 best in the nation at getting first downs because they can pick them up in a variety of ways, including running the football. You have got to be physical when facing off against this offense.
The offense uses a timeout. 15 seconds left to play. Leaves it with the back. This junior making his presence felt and making the stop after a short gain. Timeout called by the offense, a mere 10 seconds to go in the game. They'll snap it from the 48 on 3rd and short. They go to the ground. Tough, hard-nosed running. He got 3, but he needed 4. It's 4th down and 1. This is what you're looking for when you have the better team. Go out and show it. Don't fool around with them. Go out and play to a standard of excellence.
Just dominate. You know you're going to take care of business. You know you're going to win. It's like how many? How many can I win by? And I like that you keep your foot on the gas and just continue to pile it on. It's their job to stop you. Let them do their job. You just keep going on.
It's not about the X's and the O's. It's the Jimmies and the Joes. This is why recruiting is so important in college football. They just had